And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final preparations here. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. And now the Los Angeles starters. LUKA and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. DeAndre Ayton is out there with LeBron James. And it's LaRavia in at the 3. And for the Mavericks, they've got Max Christie. Chris Middleton is out there with Derek Lively. Then it's Flagg, and it's Irving in at point guard. Well, 2 of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
Inside, here's James. And it's James with the jam.
Well, you better stop the ball, especially when it's LeBron James with it. That guy is pretty good.
Here's Flagg. Screen by Lively. Down low. Shot clock at 5. Irving, the pass to Lively. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
As he often does, he gets to the rim, but that's just stellar defense.
James, a screen on Irving. And it's Doncic missing. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Earlier I spoke with Dallas' head coach. We talked about the always daunting prospect of slowing down LeBron James. He told me, quote, as dangerous a scorer as LeBron is, we can't devote too much attention to him because he knows how to use his teammates. If we overplay him, he'll pick us apart with his passing. Ryan, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Grant, looking at Cooper Flagg, his versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
And out of bounds, Dallas will have it. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Flagg, and here's Christie. This one for 3. James with the rebound. And they call an illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here's Irving. No good on the 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Reeves with a screen on Middleton. James passes to Reeves. Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, I tell you what, when Reeves is focused in, I mean, he's tremendous.
And Irving has got the ball here for Dallas. Outside Christie. Pass to Flagg. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Now here's Irving. Puts up a 3. Sinks it from distance.
That's the decisiveness we talk about with Irving. He's quick and right at
it. Irving against Doncic. Here he goes. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Christie. Back to Irving. Good D by Doncic. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Ayton with a screen. It's Doncic with a drive. That one's good. This game is all even. Doncic has got his second basket.
One of the things I love most about Luka Doncic is court recognition and awareness. This guy is so sharp and alert, understands how to play.
The Lakers have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Well, Grant, the Lakers captured the 3 seed last season, but only the 8th best point differential in the West. What does that tell you?
It tells me that they overachieved in the regular season, but a team this star-studded has postseason aspirations as well. That's where they'll look to improve.
Now here's Irving. And he drops it in from the low post. Irving's got 5 now.
That's the thing about Kyrie. He's a 3-level scorer.
Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. Thompson comes in for Christie. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Hachimura comes in for James. Kennard, he's checked in for Larabia. And it's Marcus Smart in for Reeves. Rejected by Lively.
When Lively's on you like this, with all his size and length, it's hard to get a shot off on him.
Here's Kennard. Pass to Doncic. Hayes with a screen on Irving. Shot clock at 6.
Excellent contest. Lively, an intimidating defender because he's so long and has great energy at that end of the floor.
Now here's Irving. 5 points in the game. The open shot by Thompson. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot. Lakers trail by 4. And here's Doncic. Over Irving. And all around the rim that time before dropping. He's got 6.
Boy, that jump shot is wet. Hold this, says Doncic. Any kind of airspace, and he's knocking that down.
Outside Irving. That shot off the mark. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. The Lakers have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. From 18 feet away. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Doncic has got 8. It's a tie game in Dallas. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Marcus Smart out there with Austin Reeves. Then it's Luke Kennard. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Hayes in at the 5. Now here's Washington. They grab their own miss. Jones against Reeves. Jones, the pass to Gafford. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Now Reeves. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
Reeves has no fear at all going against the big guys. Drawing the foul there because he's fearless.
Nembhard, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Lakers are always thinking title. Coach J.J. Redick said, everything I've ever done in this sport has been crystallized into how can I win a championship. I got close as a college player and as an NBA player. My hope and goal is to bring the Lakers their 18th NBA championship as head coach. Yeah.
Eyes on the prize. Okay, Allie, good stuff. They get it back. Nembhard outside. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. And they've been producing at a high level.
There's no question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Hachimura with a screen on Washington. Reeves up top, defended by Thompson. Shot is good by Reeves.
Boy, give Reeves a save there. I mean, that possession was headed nowhere.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Middleton comes in for Washington. Christie's checked in for Thompson. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Nembhard. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Doncic comes in for Kennard. Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
The Lakers lead by 5. Vanderbilt, a screen on Middleton. Here's Doncic. Lively grabs a miss. For Dallas, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. It's good. Christie's got 5 points.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Doncic against Irving. Smart for 3. They get it again. Doncic, no good.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
Middleton passes to Irving. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Mavericks trail by 3. And stolen by Reeves. And they're pushing it up. The finish. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Hey, we know it's hard to score in this league. Reeves knows that too. That's why he wants to score in transition whenever he can.
High arcing shot, and it's laid up and in by Middleton.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Doncic, takes it inside, and the rebound goes to Dallas. Lively's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Irving. Middleton outside. Over Hachimura. 6 to shoot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Boy, you look at the skill set and size of Middleton. Hard for any defense to match up against. Just so creative in how he draws contact and gets himself to the line.
Flagg's checked in for Marshall. And then for Los Angeles, DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. LeBron comes in for Hachimura. Laravius subbed in for Smart. That free throw good from Middleton. And Clark, for all the excitement around acquiring Luka Doncic, now the Lakers hoping to get him back to the NBA Finals.
Yep, his youth sets them up for the future, B.A., but with LeBron James in the fold, they still want to try to win now.
Now here's Doncic. Whoa! Are you kidding me, LeBron?
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Lively with a screen on Doncic. Irving for 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Irving against Doncic. To the inside. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
An ultra competitor in everything he does. LeBron doesn't go up just for the simple layup. He wants to throw it down.
Middleton against James. To the middle. Outside for Irving. Up and over Doncic. Pass to Flagg. Here's Irving. There's the 3. Hits the trifecta. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Terrific placement on the bounce pass. Right where it needed to be.
Here's Doncic. Rejected by Lively. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Lakers on top, leading by just 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The Lakers in the lead. They've got Flagg. Max Christie is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's Middleton in it to 4. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half.
Well, this is why me and so many others are high on Doncic. I mean, he's got the ability to fight through challenges that defenses present.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's LUKA Doncic, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., he completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
Now here's Christie. Middleton outside. Takes a 3. Rejected by James.
What timing by James on the denial. His hand is right there at the exact moment it needs to be.
Doncic against Irving. James, a screen on Irving. Here's Doncic. LUKA with the bully ball inside.
Well, I like the setup there. LeBron with the nice pick.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 7. Pass to Middleton. Five on the clock. Nice move. James with the block. Ooh, LeBron, strong like bull.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. LUKA Doncic talked about wearing purple and gold. He said it's the Lakers. So many past legends, so many championships. You don't come here for anything else, so I have everything left to prove, and that's the goal. I get to play in the greatest club in the world, and I'm excited for this new journey. Back over to you, Brian.
A new beginning. Thank you, Allie. Irving for 3. Again, the miss by Dallas.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now here's Doncic. 13 points in the game. Larabian. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Mavericks trail by 9. Middleton passes to Lively. And here's Middleton. Shot to stop the run. Knocks down the long J. Middleton's got 9.
Middleton really is an amazing shooter. Absolutely amazing, especially from long distance.
Doncic with it. He's picked up by Christie. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Here's Doncic after the basket by Dallas. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Kyrie Irving.
LUKA Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. James against Middleton. Inside, here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Love the dunk from Lively, not just settling for the layup.
James with the ball. Give him 8 points now. James strong inside.
That's his go-to, doing what he can to strengthen their lead.
Mavericks trail by 8. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Here's Irving. Rebound by the Lakers.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time. Pass
to Doncic. Fades back. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Lively's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Flagg, outside Christie. Now here's Middleton. Launches a 3. No good that time.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
Reeves, the pass to James. LeBron, a smooth operator inside.
And once James gets the ball near the rim, just let him go to work because he knows what he's doing down there.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Mavericks with some changes. Marshall comes in for Lively, and Williams is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Hachimura comes in for LeBron. Kennard, he's checked in for LaRavia. And Smart subbed in for Luka Doncic. Back to Middleton. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Reeves. Kennard outside. Reeves against Williams. Shot clock at 6. Reeves, pass to Hachimura. Oh, and a fast break for Dallas.
Lifting off and hammering it down. Flagg just springing off the floor.
58 seconds left in the third quarter. Hachimura with a screen on Williams. Reeves. And the call will be against Austin Reeves. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
A big group substitution here for Dallas.
Kyrie Irving.
Mavericks trail by 8. 43 seconds left in the third quarter. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. Dallas shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
Tell you, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of it.
Got a hand on it. Now here's Reeves, guarded by Marshall. And Gafford with the block. They recover it. Basket's good. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Here's Irving. He's got 11. Clock at 4. Looking to get it going. And he lays it up and in. Irving's got 13.
Using his handles to shake himself free, and it's smooth sailing from there.
And so it's Los Angeles closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Luke Kennard out there with Rui Hachimura. Then there's Marcus Smart, then it's Austin Reeves, and it's Hayes in at the center position, locking down the middle. Kennard right side. That's good, and it's Smart with the assist. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers?
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Washington will match your threes because he's got game from outside.
Reeves against Irving. Kicks it out to Smart from the arc. Gafford grabs the miss.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
And there's the foul. It's on Jackson Hayes. That's his first foul of the game. And Dallas making a change here. Lively's checked in. And then for Los Angeles, Vanderbilt's checked in for Hayes. And LUKA subbed in for Reeves. Los Angeles leading by 7. Doncic on the wing. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. And the rebound goes to Dallas. And here's Thompson for 3. Kennard with the rebound. The Lakers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Doncic. The bank shot, no good.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Back to Washington. On the wing, Thompson. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Here's Marshall. Soft touch off the glass.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. So for Dallas, Chris Middleton's checked in for Marshall, Flagg comes in for Washington, and Christie's subbed in for Thompson. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. LeBron comes in for Hachimura. Larabia's checked in for Kennard. And Reeves is subbed in for Smart. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. And Coach reminded his team that leads can disappear quickly in the NBA. He said if we get loose and they make a few shots in a row, then this is a ball game again. Do not let that happen, he implored. Guys?
Allie, thank you. Christie finds Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Love the kickback pass to set up the rim runner.
Unselfish and fancy all at the same time.
Screen by James. Oh, look at LUKA taking the contact and finishing strong.
And that's the weight room strength of Doncic right there, fully displayed.
Middleton outside. Irving fires. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Yes, indeedy. Irving giving you much in the clutch.
Screen by James. Oh, the stuff.
LeBron delivering in the key moments. Huge basket from the King.
Middleton outside. Screen by Lively. Here's Flagg. Fires the 3. Cash from downtown.
So mature for a first-year player. Flagg knows when he needs to score.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Doncic. In the paint. LUKA.
How impressive is Doncic? This guy is incredible at stepping up in big moments.
Second team foul. LUKA Doncic. 1 shot.
We've come to expect this from him in these situations. Extremely calm under pressure.
And Irving has got the ball here for Dallas. It's a 5-point game. Middleton outside. Lively. Irving outside. Here's Flagg. Beyond the arc. Reeves there for the rebound.
Really hard to stay competitive when you're taking low percentage shots.
They set the screen. He launches. No good.
That's exactly how you win a rebound battle. Get good position and then use your strength to hold on to that position.
Middleton outside. Lively with a screen on Doncic. Doncic there for the rebound.
He went for a little something extra on that dunk, but the defense was right there. Boy, that's a heck of a stop.
All alone from mid-range. You've got to think he's kicking himself.
Christie outside. Irving against Doncic. Irving looking around. Can't get it to go. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And here are the Lakers. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Ayton, and that's an intentional foul.
Lively. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second, and that increases the lead to 6. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here's Doncic. Screen by James. Here goes LUKA. Shot clock at 5.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Dallas calls timeout. They trail by 5. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Los Angeles picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall and got the win.
Let's send it courtside and check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
LeBron, you faced a team with some firepower. What do you credit this win to?
Man, that's a team who makes runs, and they just kept knocking down threes, kept matching us. We was trying to get some heavy hands on them, but they do a great job of pushing the pace. You just got to get timely stops. You got to make timely shots.
The key is to make the last run, and you guys did. Congrats. Thanks.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Luka Doncic.